Hello, my beautiful YouTube friends. Letty here, Living Life with Letty. And in this video, I want to answer a lot of your questions. I get a lot of questions in the comments, and I try to answer them all. But because I've gotten so many questions, I thought I would just do one video and try to answer all the questions as soon as possible. But I want to let you know that for 2 days in a row, I've had the most special guests come into my van. Hummingbirds. Oh my goodness, you're not going to believe it. I was laying in my bed. I had the two side doors open because it's so beautiful here, the breeze. And all of a sudden, yesterday and today, I had a hummingbird come right into the van. He must have been about not even 10 inches away from me. I got to see the hummingbird. I've never seen a hummingbird up close before. And they just come into the van. They kind of look around and they leave. And they are such beautiful creatures. Honestly, I was just so blessed to have them come and visit me. Anyway, I'm going to get started with the questions. And I wrote them down because, I can't remember everything. So the first thing is, a lot of people have said that I should go to the van build, and yes, I do want to go to the van build, but I have a lot of questions about the van build. My biggest question is, are they going to be able to get everything done the same day? Because if they don't, they're going to have to take everything out. They're going to have to take the bed out, everything, so that they can do the insulation, because that's really, what I really want the most is some insulation back there, because I have none. And all I have on the sides is just tin. And that tin gets cold when it's cold, and it gets hot when it gets hot. It gets hot enough where you could probably fry an egg on it. So I really need insulation. But what would happen if they take everything out of my van and they can't get done the same day? Where am I going to sleep that night? I mean, the van build is in the desert. And I can't really sleep in a tent on the floor because I can't get down and I can't get back up again. I mean, if you have any kind of disabilities like I do, you know what I'm talking about. It's really hard to get up off of the floor. And it's even very harder to even get back, get down. So I have to make sure that either I have somewhere to stay in the event that they can't get done, or hopefully they'll be done the same day. So that's my biggest concern about the van build. But I do want to go, trust me, because hopefully they'll be able to do the insulation and maybe even give me some ideas about what else I can do in the van. Now, a lot of people have also suggested that I get a smaller bed, less. But, to tell you the truth, the bed is the most important thing for me, because if I don't have a good, comfortable bed, then I'm not going to be able to get a good night's sleep. And then what happens is then my body will have even more pain. And so I'm kind of worried about having a very thin, a very skinny bed like I've seen, because I don't think that I'll be able to get a good night's sleep in a bed like that. So that's another one of my concerns, is that I really don't want a skinnier bed. I'd rather, do it the way that I'm doing it now, but know that I have a comfortable bed to sleep at night. So the next thing is, I have been asked a lot about how did I find the caravan. Well, I just kind of fell into it. Robert, the gentleman that did my solar and my battery, he's a subscriber, and he had messaged me and told me that he would do my solar and my battery if I could make it to Arizona. And that's why I came. And when I got here, he was already had a whole bunch of people that he introduced me to, like Dusty, and then like Jennifer and her husband Brian, and Mar and Joe. And so I met all those people through Robert. And of course, Robert left and Dusty did, but then Vanessa came, and Anita, another person who, she's a wonderful girl. She also is part of Mar and Joe's caravan. So, and then Lee, and and there's a lot of people. And so I just kind of fell into it. I wasn't looking for a caravan at the moment. I was just looking for somebody to install my battery and my solar, but it just all happened. So I was very, very lucky because these people have been just amazing. I can't even tell you how good they have been to me. Without their help, I would have never been able to stay here for as long as I have. And that's why I haven't left, because having all these limitations and disabilities, it is scary. It is to be out there on your own without knowing if you're going to, somebody's going to be able to help you if you need some sort of help. So that's how I got to the caravan. But a lot of people have asked me, so if you're looking for a caravan, there are many. If you go to meetup.com and then just type in caravan, the caravan will come up, which is Bob Wells Caravan. And then you may be able to join them. They have several caravans all over. So that's, the only option or the only advice that I can give you if you're looking for a caravan. A lot of people have asked me, why don't I get drawers, plastic drawers? And I would love to have plastic drawers, but I don't have the room. There's really no room in that van for anything. I've also been suggested to get shoe organizers to go behind the driver's seat or the passenger seat. But if I put anything back there, then I can't get in. My van is like 5 feet 8 inches from the seat, from the back of the seat all the way to the doors. Now my bed is 5 feet 3 inches. So that only leaves me 5 inches to be able to get in and out of the van. So if I clutter it with things, I won't be able to get in. So the and then also I was asked, why don't I put shoe organizers in the back doors? Hang them on the back doors. Well, maybe one door, but the other one comes flush to the bed. There is no room. So I don't know. I may be able to do it on the other door, but then I got to figure out how I'm going to hang it, because there's nothing to hang it. Okay, the next thing is, a lot of people have asked me about my homemade cooler. That MacGyver cooler that I made. If you see my video, I have a video of how I did that cooler. And what happened was, after a while, all the insulation that I put, like the ones that I put on the lid, all fell apart, came unglued. All the ones that I kind of put in, it just became a real nasty mess. So unfortunately, I threw it away. But I am thinking of maybe getting a tiny little 12-volt refrigerator, so that I can keep cheese and lunch meat and maybe cold water. They're small and they're not very expensive. So I'm really thinking about getting that. The other thing, a lot of people have asked me about Jennifer. Jennifer is an angel. Honestly, she is an angel that was sent to me. First of all, her grandmother's name has the same name as me, Letty. So, and her grandmother passed away, so she is convinced that her grandmother sent her to me to help me. And I don't know, who knows? All I know is Jennifer has been so good to me, and she has helped me so much that I'm indebted to her. And same thing with Vanessa, and same thing with Mar. All these ladies have just been so wonderful to me. I couldn't tell you how much. About my chair, well, it's working okay with all those cushions. At least I can, get out of it. I can sit and I can get out of it. It's not the perfect answer. Trust me. I'm still looking for a better solution. But for now, it's working, and I'm just gonna keep it. Other people have asked me that I should get a whistle and hang it on my neck. That would be okay, but I do have my cell phone, which I got this. You see? And I hang this on my neck, and I have my cell phone with me at all times. So if anything were to happen, I have all these people's phone numbers that are here at the camp, and there's always 911 in the event that, you know, something terrible were to happen. So I think my cell phone is a better solution than the whistle. I would like to getting back to the chair, I would like to get a webbing chair. Those are the best. They're light, they're easy to open and close. However, I haven't found one. The ones that I have found are too low. I need one that's a little higher, and I haven't found one of those yet. So I'm still looking. I'm not going to give up. Regarding my toilet, a lot of people have suggested I get a 7-gallon bucket because it's higher, or a 5-gallon bucket or whatever. There's no room. I have no room. So the bedpan is working. It's working wonderful, and it doesn't take a lot of room. And I mean, trust me, I would rather have a bucket with a toilet seat, but I just don't have the room in this van. And a lot of people have asked me about cooking. What do I eat, and do I cook? And to be honest with you, I do very little cooking because I don't have the room. So I eat a lot of things like tuna with avocado. I mush it up and I make a tuna and avocado sandwich, which is delicious. I also use canned chicken, and I mix that sometimes with also the avocado, or I mix it with the rice. I buy this rice that comes in a package that's already cooked. All you have to do is just warm it up. And sometimes I'll add a can of chicken to it, or sometimes I'll add some Vienna sausage to it. And it's, you know, it's okay. It's not bad. I've also had a lot of the freeze-dried food that Fernando sent me, which I still have a couple of packs left. And sometimes I will eat that. I will also eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, or peanut butter with crackers, or, you know, just things that do not need refrigeration. I also buy a lot of fruit. I eat a lot of bananas, cherries, grapes, apples, oranges. So I am eating a lot of fruit. And that's basically it. I mean, I can't really do a lot of cooking because I don't have the capability to do that. All I have is a tiny table with a 1-burner stove. I really don't have any room to be doing chopping or prepping or anything like that. So I just try to make it simple to make it easy on myself. But the community here is so great. Like this morning, Jennifer surprised me with a plate of eggs and bacon. And I thought that was really sweet, and she has done that several times. Vanessa also once cooked chicken and brought me chicken and stuffing, and it was delicious. Yesterday we had like a potluck, and Joe made this bean soup that was out of this world, and Vanessa made some salad, and I brought a 7-layer dip. And so we had a wonderful little like a little potluck. I don't take videos of that because I know a lot of people really don't want to be on camera, and I have to respect their wishes, so I didn't videotape it. But we had a wonderful time. It was for Mars' birthday. So I hope that I have answered most of your questions, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. I will be more than happy to answer them. So until then, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, all your new subscribers. Thank you so much. And if you really want to know what my what my van life and my videos are about, you can see all my other videos. I have lots of them that will show you what my journey has been. So thank you so much. I love you all, and may the sun shine on you today and every day, especially on your solar panels. I love you. Bye-bye.